I know. It's the 5th of October, and I'm about to ask you a question about September that I should have asked you last week. Today is your journal prompt day here on Everyday Positivity, and I made a promise to you and a commitment to you that every month I would remind you to look back at the month so that you're capturing the memories, you're observing the memories, and they're not just drifting away. And you can do this today by, go back through your camera roll. What did you take pictures of this month? What did September bring you? And log it in your journal. Write a big list. What did September bring you? September's a great month. It's warm and it's cool. It's cool and it's warm. It's still a bit summer here in the UK. The rain began in the UK here, but when you go to Europe in September, it's cooled a bit, so it's pleasant, and the sea's really warm. And I found myself in the sea in Barcelona, which is one of the highlights of September for me. It's also been a very dogged month. It's been very full of things, and I'm tired. And in fact, I'm talking to a lot of people at the moment who are like, I'm tired. I am busy. I am full on. It's like we're catching back up after the summer, and then we're going to head into autumn very, very soon. And I want you to relish in this moment. Like, what did September bring you? What were the highlights? What did you learn? What could you have done without? Just log them all so that when you look back over the year, you have got that, you have highlighted those areas of growth. What is it that I got out of this month? One of the most cathartic things that we can do is inspire our own creativity. And I believe everyone is creative. Everybody. And what I see creative people do is I see creative people or expressive people are constantly making notes of things that happen so that they can share them at another time. And I think that when you see someone like, I'm going to say it, Taylor Swift released an album over the weekend and she's been talking about it on all of these shows. She's on Jimmy Fallon tomorrow. There's tons going on, but she talks about her lyrics and she talks about how when things happen, she notes them down and she uses them as a store to go back to. And I think this is what I mean when I'm talking about this moment in the month where we go, what did this month bring me? Like, what did I learn? Enjoy it, because not only does it inspire good things in your mind, reflection, memories, nostalgia, good hormones come from that. But it also gives you the opportunity to process and evaluate and put somewhere else. If you write down something awful that's happened and you turn it into a story, then you control the story, you control what you've learned from it, and it makes you able to tell someone else. And that's all that creative people are doing. When I say creative people in inverted commas, all like paid professional creative people are doing is they're taking those memories, taking those experiences, processing them, and then delivering them in a different way. And for them, they find it extremely cathartic, and you can do that too. You don't have to think of yourself as creative or Taylor Swift to do that. And that's why these journal prompts are so important, because it gets you and encourages you to think about, okay, what's happened? What was good about it? Why was that so amazing? Or why was that so awful? And what can I move forward with? And how can I share that with other people? So, very simply, what did September bring you? I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity. In the meantime, have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.